Hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel, love. And if you're a new viewer, welcome to my channel, baby. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends. So today I am filming a chit chat get ready with me for the first time. So if you want to see me transform from this to this, you have to stay tuned to my channel and watch this video until the end. You know that you have to like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends while you are at it. And do not forget to leave a comment down below. Oh, I was like, guys, it's hot. Like, this gun is hot. I don't know how you guys do it, honestly. But as you guys can see, I am priming my face with Vaseline Blue Seal. I don't use any primer other than this one because I once tried the Maybelline Baby Skin primer and it didn't like turn out really great for my skin. So a friend of mine advised me to prime with Vaseline. So I've been doing that ever since, and it leaves like my makeup looking really good. And also when I have to remove it, like I don't end up with like a skin reaction or anything of that sort, because my skin is very much sensitive and anything can just happen, you know. So I'm priming my face with Vaseline, and yeah, let us get into this look. So today I don't know what kind of a look I'm gonna create. I just think I'm going to try and create like a natural kind of a look with like brown eyeshadow and whatnot, because I've never really done that. I always just have with my pink purple. It's always just color on my face. So I never really like use this thingy, what do you call, like your neutral colors, you know. I'm a very bright girl. Also, you guys can also see from my Instagram feed bunch, there's not really like a niche or a certain color that my feed is. Like my feed is everything. Like it's just bright, it's dark, it's this, it's that. And I think that's what I love about my feed. It's not like everyone else's feed, you know, because most people just want to have like their neutral colors on their feed, their blacks, their whites, their browns, their nudes and stuff. And now I'm not that girl. So if you follow me on Instagram, you should know that neutral, tomorrow she's bright. And yeah. So in this video, guys, I'm really just going to be talking in general. Like, we are going to be having like a general chat about the things that I think are wrong and right, and tell you guys probably a little story, you know. So yeah, let's just get into it. Actually yesterday the timeline was quite a mess, you know. The Twitter timeline was quite a mess, and there was this girl who was trending. She's very known, she's like well known on the socials. What? So she was trending, and we're gonna call her Lebu. And I'm just sharing my point of view on this chat, and not because I'm trying to make someone else feel like I'm turning their story into a, I don't know, promo for my channel or whatever. No. I want to share my opinions and my views based on the chat and how I felt when I went on Twitter and I saw what was happening, you know. So this girl, we're gonna call her Lebu. She has a friend, her name is Papi, and Papi was talking about how he gets hurt when Lebu talks about her past, because she usually just talks about it when she's drunk and is not like in a great state of mind. Like she starts talking about what she went through and how hard it's been for her and all of those things, you know. So it becomes like a whole chat and everyone just jumps in on it, you know, like Twitter people always just jumping on conversations and creating a whole thing out of it. So now Papi is like, I don't really like what Thembi did to Lebu, because she sexually violated her, and it was just like that whole thing about sexual violation, you know. And I got really touched, guys, because this is some of us's reality or other people's reality. Some people have experienced being sexually assaulted and violated by people they thought they could trust, people they thought they know very well, people they thought that they get along with very well, you know. And it just hits you one day, you wake up and you see that person is the reason why you are such a broken person. That person is the reason why you've got certain issues now, certain insecurities, how you do not want to be touched in such a way, or how you don't want to be spoken to in such a way, or like you get uneasy, you know. It just changes your whole perspective on life and how you view yourself as a person. Sometimes you just really think like, oh, maybe I'm not worthy of being loved, or maybe I'm not worthy of being cared for because I was raped at a certain age, my boyfriend did this to me, my girlfriend did this to me, my friend, my father, my uncle. This thing just goes on and on and on, and it's really painful that in the South Africa that we live in, people get away with these kind of things. People get away with sexual violation. People get away with victimizing people, and they just move on with their lives like nothing happened, you know. And it's really painful, and it's really hard when you are a victim of sexual violation and you get invalidated, your feelings get invalidated, or you get gaslit by the society that just thinks you're just trying to create rumors about the person that violated you. You are jealous, you are, I don't know, like they always just have like words to call you and name you and shame you like that, you know. And it's terrifying. It's terrifying when you try to put yourself in the victim's shoes, and now you have to be like, oh my gosh, I wonder how she's feeling or he's feeling. And don't get me wrong, I'm not making this merely about women only, but this is what most women in South Africa have to go through at a certain part of their life, whether they are young or they are old. It really just happens to South African women most of the time, women and children actually. And I'm not saying that men do not go through all of these things that we go through and we endure, but the majority of people that get sexually violated are women at the hands of men they trusted and looked up to some certain extent, or just people they generally know like that. So it really touched me to see Lebu share her story like that, because apparently the person that violated her, her and her friends were gaslighting Lebu and talking about how she's very quick to play victim, and how she's such a liar and this and that. And guys, people that know what happened know they are really just gaslighting you, and they just try to make you look stupid. Like honestly, I make a uti ube corner when I was getting raped, right? You were there, you helped your friend to somehow do that to me. And now when I come out on social media on some, okay, you know what, this and this happened to me on this day at this place, and these people were around, they didn't fight for me, they let it happen, and you guys are quick to say, oh no, she's a liar, oh no, she likes being a victim, yeah, we are trying to no, these people are just hating on my boy, or they're hating on my girl because they see that my girl is making money. These people are just hating because they see that we're really doing great for the culture in the community, and they're really just trying to bring us down. And from an external point of view, which is people that know the victim, people that know the perpetrator, and people that think they know the both of y'all, and they just come up with conclusions and assumptions that the accused is right and the victim is wrong. There's no way the victim could be right, because they always conduct themselves in a manner which makes them look like they want to be touched by men, or they always just trying to look seductive or behave in a seductive manner. And I really just think that is really like a low blow, because me wearing short skirts and short pants and mini dresses and being loud and ratchet and this and that, it doesn't mean that I'm merely doing it for male attention. It doesn't mean that I want men to give me attention, or it's not a roll call for men to see me as a sexual object and actually feel like they own my body and they can do whatever they please with my body, you know. And it's very, I don't know, man, I just think it's really cruel for Gucci, like abantu ba, like people to get away with these days. Sometimes these are the things that make me ask God why he chooses to put people through such situations, knowing very well that they'll be a little to close to nothing to justice. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, we get in these situations, right? We get people that rape. Let's say, cool, I was raped, and God knows why he allowed that to happen to me, but I just keep asking myself how he allowed my perpetrator to get away with it. How is he still going on with his life like nothing happened? How is he still popular on social media? How is he still popular in the neighborhood? Like, how does he still have friends? How does he still have family? How does he still have a girlfriend or people that look up to him as a role model or a hustler in the hood, when that person is a whole rapist? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I really do not get how people think it's okay to rape, get away with rape, and other people think it's okay to support rapists. Like, how do you support a rapist? Aren't you thinking, okay, one day, guys, as I was saying, rape is not like a thing that we should keep taking lightly, especially now that we see there are a whole lot of people coming out about how they were raped and how they were sexually violated, and how so many people in the world, in our neighborhoods, our friends, colleagues, partners are afraid to speak up on their story and how they were sexually violated, you know. It's not easy to have this conversation with people who've never really been in your shoes, and people that are quick to disregard feelings of abantu who speak on such matters, you know. So I like to say, like, ladies, be careful, you know. Be careful of the people you associate yourself with, your male friends, your boyfriends, your friends, because your own friends can also sell you out to men for I don't know what, probably alcohol or money or whatever it is. So you guys need to be very much aware of what you are putting yourself through. And sometimes it's not easy to open up about such matters because you do not want to feel like you do not deserve to be loved or respected. And when but like umuntu makaphuma athi yena they were raped and this and that, instead of giving them respect, to go to, yo dog, how could you deal with this? Like, if it was me, I would have killed myself. They take that and mock you about it. You find that in conversations where they are losing an argument or they are mad at you, they start saying, yeah, no wonder you were raped, or yeah, bazohlala kanjani bangakuraphi vele uziphatha kanje, bazohlala kanjani bangakuraphi in lebathong. Guys, being raped has nothing to do with what you wear. It has nothing to do with your personality. It has nothing to do with anything. A person that rapes is a person that's not normal. They just do not believe in taking no for an answer, and they are, I don't know, like they're animals, guys. I can't really say ukuthi umuntu odlengulayo umuntu onjani, because you ask yourself, what's going on in your mind when you were doing that thing, knowing that you drugged umntana abantu and they were sleeping there lifelessly. How like, what would you have done if you had poured too much drops in their drink? Like, you spiked them to a point where they could barely recover from that, and she just dies there. And then they come and find out that she was raped. Like, how are you going to live with yourself? How do you even live with yourself knowing what you drug girls so you could sleep with them? Hi guys, I have no words. If umuntu waziyo ugogo or strong or powerful, owazi ukuthi singadila kanjani ngabantu abarayibhayo, then ngicela ukuthi nje asishayele nje i-reference ukuthi sicede ngabo traditionally, because clearly the system of South Africa is failing us, and these people are getting away with so much. They're getting away with so much, and if umuntu can do it once, they can definitely do it twice. And just because he's your boyfriend, it doesn't mean that he's incapable of doing it to someone else. Just because he's your son doesn't mean he's incapable. It doesn't mean just because you have never experienced them in that state or in that manner, then they are incapable of doing it to someone else, you know. So you guys need to take a stance and stop invalidating people's feelings like that, and stop trying to be a superhero and protecting your friends who are rapists. Be a man, be a normal person, and speak the truth, because at the end of the day, your conscience is all now. You know, when you see me, you know you were there that night when so and so did this to me, but today you laugh in my face like nothing happened, and I will definitely laugh in your face as well and act like nothing happened because you think I'm a fool, and I'm not a fool. Every dog has its day, all right? You should always know that whatever you do to someone, it's always going to be done to you. If it's not done to you, it's going to be done to someone who's closer to you. And imagine how that's going to strike, how that's going to strike you when it hits you la unga expectanga khona. Alright? So you guys really need to do better. You guys really need to be the better generation of fathers and brothers and husbands, like the better generation that we want to get married to and build families with, or have our sisters marry, or our daughters, like that, you know. But now that you guys are creating an unsafe environment for women that are young and vulnerable, then it makes us question a lot about how further we have to go with men in South Africa, or gentlemen in South Africa that weren't groomed properly by their fathers. Alright, let me cut my crease. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, my loves, my crease is done, and let's just continue with what we were doing. I really just hope this video looks really nice, guys, because wow, I've never really done this, and I had to take down my Hammerso Floor review video because of copyrights. I had like a young intro there going on, you know, and I thought that song did not have copyrights, because when I like downloaded it and converted it into like an MP3 thingy. YouTube, you know. So Joe, they really killed me there, hey? They really killed me. So I guess I have to take it down, which is why I'm recording this one, because you know we can always do it more than once. It's just very unfortunate that I have to take down that video, but however I'll continue. I'll do another video probably using like a moso floor, just to cover up for the one that I had to delete. But it really broke my heart, Shem. It really broke my heart, yo. And you do know, Guti, like when there are copyright issues, you can't you cannot monetize your video. So no matter how many views you get, you're still not gonna like get your video monetized, which is why I was just like, oh, you know what, it's quite pointless to have it there on my channel if it's not gonna make me any cash dollar. Alright guys, guys, I've been away from YouTube. Well, actually it's just been like a couple of weeks since I haven't dropped content, because I've been going through the most. Okay, so let me update y'all. Let me tell you what was going down. So if you follow me on my socials, you'll check my there's this post of my style is real competition I entered for Sidestep, and there's this other competition I entered for Adidas, right? And guys, I was so certain I had it in the bag. I was like, okay, you know what, like it's the best. Like my project, guys, it was killer, you know, killer. It was killer. And I think it was also because I had like very limited time when it came to that thingy. Well, I didn't have limited time. I just started taking it seriously late. I think I started taking it like seriously at like a point where I was even supposed to be submitting at that point, instead of just starting. So now I'm panicking, I'm doing my things last minute. I need to go to my previous school in Boxburg to go get my metric certificate, because I was supplementing an exam, and I was like sure that I had it in the bag. Like I came back early, finals, everything. So guys, to be honest, technology sometimes shy. So I didn't know how to turn my document into a PDF via my phone. I didn't know I had to turn it into a PDF using the books, like the books app on Apple. And I was really just trying to like turn that thing into a PDF, but it wasn't working. And then I was like, alright, you know what, I'm running out of time. It's like 3:30 and I have to submit before 5. I'm running out of time. Let me just and I told my person about, okay, this is what's happening. She's like, okay, no, send them like a WeTransfer link. Guys, I submit the thing into a WeTransfer link. I had to submit like a video, a personal submission, where it had my picture and the video talking about myself and why I want to be chosen as a winner of this thing, you know, and also the whole like the task sheet. How I submit, and I'm like, I cool, I don't know what happened to my network and whatnot, but like I didn't receive the email they had sent. They replied at like 4:30. They're like, Molemo, we do not accept WeTransfer links. Can you please send this thing into a PDF before 5 PM and submit? Oh. Guys, that time they are Mgowo. It's 6:30. They sent this thing at 4:30. I'm only seeing it when I switch on my MacBook meeting, check out my emails. It pops up on my screen and it's like, yo, I'm like, what the hell is going on? How could I have possibly missed this? Like, shooting manager, like So penny, and I'm like, I lost it. Yo guys, I cried. I hit up my person. I'm like, yo babe, this is what's happening. Atai, dog. Turn the thing into a PDF and submit it anyway. I'm like, but we're running out of time. Go show 7 manje. And I think that was the right thing to do also, because they could see, would see, okay, if like Unam was going to receive that email, because of one and I would, okay, clearly would determine like this person wants this thing badly, so I sent it through. But then now they haven't replied, and like it's just so quiet. It's been like 3 weeks. Yo guys, I'm hurting. But I'm really just hoping, you know, something good comes up, because I had my hopes for this competition, these competitions actually, and they've not really gotten back to me. Imagine how painful that is. You know, when you think you have something in the bag, and it just like a stupid thing makes you lose it. Like, yo guys, I'm not grand, but it's okay, like we move, you know. I'm really just hoping that this year is actually better than last year, and I'm able to get myself through whatever I'm going through. Okay guys, excuse me, but like I think I'm better now. But like as I was saying guys, it's really painful when you really give it your all and things don't turn out the way you expected them to turn out, you know. And now you're asking yourself, okay, so where do you go from here? Do I keep trying? Do I keep entering competitions and hoping that I win, or what, you know? Because honestly, that competition would have changed my whole life. Winning that competition would have changed a whole lot for me. Oh guys, I'm still not grand. Like I'm just hoping it was okay. At least they send like a rejection email. Was okay. No, we'd like to inform you that you were chosen. Nah. Okay, that's cool. But don't mind me. Like you're not even coming back to me and telling me, okay, this is how your entry went. You know. But yeah, guys, this is our team. We move, and we keep hoping for the better, and hoping that one day nathi uNkulunkulu uzosiphendula imithandazo yethu and sizongena singenelele simoshe. And yeah, because I mean, babe, she died while I was filming, and yeah, that's why. And she pausing. But what we're gonna do right now is we are going to contour my face, my nose, and you know, we're just gonna get into those vibes. I already put on my lashes off camera because yeah, I didn't know what to do at that time. As I was telling you guys, Mgowo, because I had plans and intentions of winning this competition, these competitions actually. I don't know, because both of them haven't really gotten back to me, so I don't know if I lost both of them, or there's just that one that has approved me of my application. So it has really just been like an emotional roller coaster for the past 3 weeks, and I was really just hoping for it. Okay, you know what, as time goes, I'll receive like good news. I really just been hoping, you know. But at the same time, I've also just stopped being too hard on myself, because I really do not know how to love myself calmly and softly. I'm always just hard on myself, and I just think it's also a thing of I really just want the best for myself, guys, and I can't really be relaxed. Like, I can't be relaxed. I don't think it's a good thing to be relaxed as a person, but sometimes, you know, you don't have to be so hard on yourself. We are only human. We are only growing. We are experiencing things differently, and it wouldn't be fair for God to give you a chance to live, and when you are just being hard on yourself the whole time, you know. So I've just been feeling with okay, you know what, maybe I should just get back into my element and start creating more YouTube content in the meantime. And I'm figure out I understand, like on our way. I think this look is really nice. Alright, but yeah guys, it's just really been hectic, and I think we have all at some point in our lives started feeling like we weren't headed into the right direction, we weren't doing the right thing, and we were just, you know, it's December every other week, you understand? And when you start like getting hooked onto that groove wave and just grooving and grooving and grooving, you end up having episodes mid groove and you're like, okay, you know what, I don't want this for myself personally. Like, this is not what I want for myself. I had bigger dreams or a bigger vision than this, and this is not what I want. I'm not headed into the right direction. And that's where the depression starts kicking in also, because you realize you spend so much time at grooving, weekend in, weekend out, Friday to Monday, Monday to Friday to Monday, Monday to another Monday. Because when you groove on a Monday, you wake up with a hangover on Tuesday, and on Tuesday you try to heal that hangover with another alcohol, and you only rest on Wednesday. When you rest on Wednesday, you wake up it's Thursday already, and Friday the weekend has begun. What do? You rock again. Guys, I can't. I am. Yo. Next thing about was like jive, because they don't rest. They don't rest. Weekend in, weekend out. When you're a groovist, you're an international groovist, you are for the groovies. Guys, please, I beg, can we please like be kind to ourselves and our bodies? So yeah, I'm not groover. Grooving your timing, Joe. Grooving your timing, and that's why it's important to have something to do from Monday to Friday, so you really avoid getting yourself into such situations whereby you find yourself grooving every weekend, every week, every other day. And it comes at a price, because I ain't going to cover every weekend. When you say yeah, we go back to that thing, gents now start wanting you to pay with your vagina, and it's not a safe space anymore for you, and you are being made to feel uncomfortable. And you see, so for us to avoid those things, let's love ourselves and relax a bit. Anyway, let me tell you guys. So on Sunday was at Maboning very sharp. Xoxo had a gig and we there and vibes. And okay, sharp, we call for the menu, food. So this one says to me, now I'm having prawns. About what do you wanna have? I'm like, oh okay, no, I'll have wings. About? Okay, I don't like this brush. I'm like, nah, I'll have wings. Like, oh okay, cool, I'm having prawns. I shop, we order vele, the food comes, oh it's dope, like it's really nice. The prawns are to die for. They had this other sauce, like, oh guys, I'm not a seafood person, alright. I'm not really familiar with it because I've always just thought it was yuck, and I didn't really like buy seafood like at any point in my life, you know. So the other time I was visiting my friend, they had like ocean basket and there were prawns there, and I had those prawns. They're really nice. I didn't get like an allergic reaction or anything of that sort. How? Next thing I'm in my I'm starting to feel some type of way. I'm like, okay, nah, something is not right. So what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You know, something's not right. I'm not feeling well. Like, My throat is like swelling and I'm panicking because I don't know what's wrong. So I'm like, okay, cool, no babe, what's going on? This and that. She's like, nah, you probably just catching an allergy. About relax, it's gonna die down. I'm like, nah, die down how? Like, are you sure? It's like, yeah, relax, it's gonna die down. But I'm really not feeling the vibe before it's gonna die down, because I've never in my life had an allergic reaction that was that had taken like in time. Like, I don't know how to describe how I felt at that very moment, but I felt like I was gonna die. Have you ever like had a reaction and you're like, oh my gosh, ngizoshona la, like ngizoshona wequlwa amagugu lapho? I'm so far from home. I can't breathe, guys. Like, yo, so much was happening. Imagine it's a Sunday. Which pharmacy is open at past 3 to 4? Please tell me which pharmacy is open at that time. Like abangani bakhe, they're not around. Abangani bakhe that live in Bram, they're not around. Kona last year corner, and we got there. We got like an allergic cream instead of the like the pills. They didn't help. It didn't help actually. But then, luckily, one of the gents that was there, lives in Maboneng, and we went to his place after leaving that poolside area vibe. We left to go to his place, and we found another guy who's their friend, and he actually had pills for allergy, and that's how my life was saved, because I used like HEYY, like my eye was swollen, it was red. Yo guys, I can't breathe. Like, I was just going through the most. Imagine being killed by something you love, which is food. And I'm actually about to move to and I know. Oh guys, I was so sure good to know, like, Lana. Very special. Because I'm not grand. I can't even breathe. But luckily, after running around looking for meds, we got, they had like allergics at the kitchen, and everything was like better from there on, because even after we went to the gent's place and then I told him I medication and I started feeling better, but I was tired as hell. Like, I was going through it all, guys. Yo, it's not nice. It's not nice. I've never had that, and I don't wish to ever have it again in my life. And it was just so unfortunate because I've always just wanted to do like a seafood mukbang platter vibes going on here on my channel, and I'm afraid if I do it, then I might catch an allergy again. But why didn't I catch it the first time? Why? Or maybe it's the sauce they used on the prawns there, or what. But like, it was bad. I'm not sitting here in front of this camera filming this right now because of how hectic and how real it got at that point in time. But siyabonga nje ukuthi usistars usaphila, yazi usistars yena shem usaphila. And now guys, I'm done. I love this liner thingy, you know, when you create like that lip liner effect, and then or a gloss or lipstick. It's really dope. Just makes your lips bold and beautiful. Well, if you like line it from the outside, I'll try it again next time, but for now, this is what we are going to be dealing with. guys, I'm finally done with my face. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends. Guys, commenting really goes a long way. Like, I really love to find out what you guys think of this look. If you guys would like to see me create more looks on my channel, what more you'd like to see. Are you guys enjoying the vlogs? Like, you know, it really just goes a long way. A little engagement goes a long way. It also boosts my confidence. It's okay, I'm on the right path. My subscribers like this, or maybe they don't like this. Maybe I should do this differently, you know. So it really does go a long way. I'd really appreciate it if you guys would be with me and really like help me to take it to the top. Let's go. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and yeah, see you guys next time.